Hi there. We talked today in class about taking the derivative of an inverse function. So this one is number 72 in the 5.3 section of your calculus textbook. We are being asked to find the derivative of the inverse of f at a equals negative 11, and they tell us that f of x equals 1/27 times the quantity of x to the fifth plus 2x cubed. Okay, so for this problem, we're going to utilize the rule that says if I'm wanting to take the derivative of the inverse at a point, that is equal to 1 over the first derivative of f at the inverse of that point. Okay, so we really would like to know what f inverse of negative 11 is. Based on the relationship between f inverse and f, we know that this value, negative 11, which is the x value of f inverse, is the y value of f. So I'm going to take that negative 11 and I'm going to plug it into the y of my f function. So negative 11 is going to equal 1/27 times the quantity of x to the fifth plus 2x cubed. And if this is something you could solve by hand, you'd solve it by hand. Or if it's something that you need to plug into your calculator, we need to get it equal to 0. So we're going to go ahead and add 11 to both sides. So we're at 0 equals 1/27 times the quantity of x to the fifth plus 2x cubed plus 11. And now that it equals 0, we're going to be able to take this right side of the equation, plug that into our y equals in our graphing calculator, graph the function, and then wherever it crosses the x-axis, that's our 0. And so we'll use second calc on 84s, we'll use F5 on 89s, and we'll find the zeros, again, where they cross the x-axis. Okay, so if you plug all of that in, graph it, you're going to find that you have a 0 at x equals negative 3. And so f inverse of negative 11 is equal to negative 3. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this function now. And it's going to be 1 over f prime, not f inverse of negative 11, but at negative 3. Okay, and then we know how to take f prime, the inverse, f prime of x. Okay. However you want to do this, you can distribute the 1/27 in if you would like to before you take the derivative, or you can leave the 1/27 as a scalar. I'm going to go ahead and distribute it in, and so then when I take the derivative, I get 5/27 x to the fourth plus 2/9 x squared. And that's f prime of x. And so f prime of negative 3 is what I get when I plug in negative 3. So we get positive 15 plus 2, which is equal to 17. Okay, so our answer is 1/17.